Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So it's Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys did some morning studying. I know I did. I wrote down 6 things that I think are worth pondering today. So let's just get right into it. I didn't write down who these quotes are from because I don't remember. I do a lot of different variety of studying, whether it's reading or watching videos. But this is stuff that I gathered together that I think is right on time. First one is, become good at being grateful. I give thanks every day. I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for having a chance to fight again today. Every day for me is a lifetime. You know, and it's, you wake up out of sleep, kind of like being born again. We go to sleep at night, tired, exhausted, full of experience, almost over full of it, ready to just kind of give up for the day. And it's almost like a death. And each day, we live our entire lives, day by day, one day at a time. And what you do today is your choice. This is the gift of choice. That's one of the most powerful gifts ever given to man, is the power to choose. You can choose to be strong today or to be weak today. You can choose to move forward today or you can choose to stay stuck today. You can choose to be happy today. You can choose to love today or you can choose to hate, be negative, slowly kill yourself. I mean, even just literally, you have a choice. You could kill yourself today, or you could live today. Every day that you choose to live, that you don't put that gun in your mouth, that's a good fucking day. Let's go to the next one. These are 6 things to think about on Sunday. When men are not called to greatness, they are called to mediocrity. The way that you're called to greatness is by having a purpose in life. So we could say this quote a little differently. When men do not have, and I say men just as the generic man, it could be anybody, human, whatever gender you identify with. When men are not called to greatness, really means when men don't have a purpose. You need a purpose in life. If you don't have a purpose in life, you just become some average, do nothing, go nowhere, loser motherfucker. Some average ass fucking boring person. So you may have a hunger for knowledge. You may have be driven to help people. Whatever your purpose is. Everybody's got a purpose and it's always different for each person. Whatever your purpose is, that's what you're living for. That's the meaning of your life. And if you don't have a meaning to your life, if you don't have yourself some inner meaning, why I get up every day, why I go through this every day, why do I rise? Like that, was it Angela Davis, that poem, I Still Rise? Don't be just kind of going through life, just existing, without any kind of real purpose or meaning. If you're still confused on what is a purpose in life, how could I find a purpose in life? Think about helping someone. Even if it's just one person. We used to say in the hood, each one teach one. Go grab one of them little homies and teach that motherfucker. Mentor somebody. Let's go on to the next one. These are 6 things to think about today. Sunday thoughts. How long will you mourn a door God has closed? And we can say this if you're not religious, it doesn't matter. How long will you mourn a door that has been closed? to people that are suffering from grief. Grief is pain from your past. You're not getting over some shit that happened to you, something that someone did to you, an experience of some sort. It could be losing a business, it could be losing your wife. But you're not getting over it. You're stuck there. You're still crying about it, still whining about it. Just keeping with the theme, though, of religion, and it is Sunday. Did God create you to be stuck on one thing for your entire life? I mean, get over that shit. Do whatever it takes to get over it. Heal that wound. That's most likely what it is you haven't really internalized the experience properly. You haven't thought it through enough. You're still stuck somewhere. You don't understand. I don't get it. Why did that happen to me? Why did she leave me? Understand it. Get through it. Put a Band-Aid and some Neosporin on that cut and let it heal, and don't fuck with it no more. Don't keep peeking at it. This next one kind of goes along with it. These are 6 things to think about today on Sunday. And we're on number 1, 2, 3, 4. This is number 4. I will not spend my life hanging around the cemetery of what could have been. Man, that's a fucking tough one. I will not spend my life hanging around the cemetery of what could have been. This goes into that idea that we have of how things are supposed to be, that rigid plan that we make for ourselves, and when it doesn't work out the way that it was supposed to, capital letters, supposed to, then we can cry for a long time for that shit. It slowly kills us. I will not spend my life hanging around the cemetery of what could have been. So I'm going to let go of all of the should-haves, could-haves, would-haves of the past. Hindsight's always 20/20. You can second-guess yourself right to your fucking grave. Nobody's perfect. Just remember that the decisions you made in the time that you made them were most likely what you felt was right for you. You know, there's a famous quote, and I forget who said it. I remember quotes, and I don't remember who says them. And he says, man always acts rightly. Meaning that even if you're off course, even if somebody else can say, dude, that guy's fucked up, you and your crazy little stupid head are thinking that this is the right choice. And God, I've been there. That's why hindsight's always 20/20. Let's go on to the next one. These are things to think about today. It's number 5. And I already mentioned this already, but let's talk about it. I think it's a quote by Angela Davis. Like I said, I'm terrible at remembering who the fuck said anything, but I remember what they say. I guess that's all important. That's important, right? And there's a poem that she wrote called Still I Rise. And in the poem, she says, and still I rise. The way I think about that for myself is like the power of the phoenix. The phoenix dies and rises from the ashes, stronger than before. You may beat me down today. I'm going to fight today. I'm going to give it my all today. You may beat me down. Later tonight, I may be sore and tired, worn out, spent. But tomorrow I will rise. Rise again from the ashes that you burnt me in, that the world scorched me and tortured me with today. I'll rise tomorrow. And I'll fight again. I'll do that every single goddamn day of my fucking life. So let's go to the last one. These are things to think about today. And it's important to remember on our journey. Here's the quote. So what if they don't believe you? So what if they don't believe you? You may have ideas. And people may not really be down with that shit. So what if they don't believe in it? You may have a business plan and people may not be supporting you. So fucking what? Didn't nobody support Sinister? I was getting in magazines going global, looking back like, yeah, all you naysayers, fuck you. I did it despite you. Not to spite you, but despite you. Despite the fact that nobody was down with me. Despite the fact that nobody was like, oh, I think this is a great idea. I want to invest in you. I want to be... People were all against it. Just go get yourself some corporate job. Why do you want to work with motorcycles? You know working class people don't make any money. This is what I heard from all kinds of motherfuckers around me. It's not about the money. It's about what I want to do. And so what if you don't believe in me? You can also say this, though, in terms of your philosophy in life. Your spirituality. Doesn't matter if you're Christian, doesn't matter if you're Jewish, doesn't matter if you're just into some religion you made up. Bob the Spaghetti Monster. It doesn't matter what it is. So what if nobody else believes in it? So what if they're not believers? You're going to be tested. I mean, they talk about this in Christianity in the Bible. They probably talk about it in the Old Testament too. You're going to be tested with your faith. There's going to be people around you, close to you, that don't believe in you. Don't believe in what you believe in. They're non-believers. And they may laugh at you, they may poke at you, poke fun at you, try to get you to believe what they believe. But it doesn't matter what they believe. It doesn't matter. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to your heart. Never, ever go against that shit. No matter what. Even if you're the only one. Everybody else is walking the other way and it just doesn't feel right to you. Don't follow them. So what if they don't believe? So I hope this list was good today. Thanks for watching.